Well, and George, going a little bit further with that, as somebody who started this and seen the growth of it, seen the growth of, Starlink using those properties, but combining it with what you know and what you like to see as a racer and a former racer, speaking to everybody, what you and B More have been doing to change the game of social content, being able to, hey, I'm going to throw this onto my live for Instagram. And at any moment, because I've even tuned in, you got to see what Ryan Arcia was seeing from the driver's spot. So how do you really want to tell potential sponsors or people who are looking to gain something, how can you translate that to what they can show for their brands and their sponsorships, about the ROI that comes from being able to have the live stream?
So I'll give you two examples. The first example would be if you don't have a live stream or if you're just getting into it, the fact that you can showcase what you do now and get that excitement going with your friends and family is the first win because they weren't able to experience that with you previously. And now with Starlink and the internet connectivity on the vehicles, you can experience that. So you can share it directly with them. So right there, I don't want to get too far into it, but have you ever watched a live video where you're watching like chickens hatch? It's very boring, but you feel like you're a part of it and you get this euphoric feeling because you are now part of that little entity, right? So it's different than post content. Post content is much more, oh, it's already happened. So you that level of feeling goes away. That soulfulness is not there. Now, when you're watching live, you're attached to it. You're directly in front of it doing what they do. So Matt has the opportunity to show all this stuff on his broadcast now. So coordinating with the events is fantastic. One example that I can give you is Honda Off-Road Racing, Jeff Proctor and his team. During KOH this year at King of the Hammers, they had a live stream for their truck and did a fantastic job with it. We were able to help with some pit stops and different things like that. But the qualifying effort was is they worked with Honda as a partner and broadcast that display to their executives that were at a street race in Daytona in the pits. So they had two different events going on across the country and were able to showcase both events live, one where they were sitting there and one where they were watching in the same exact location so that everybody in their sponsorship pool was looking at it together. It was fantastic to see the collaboration of all those efforts.